My name is Walter Wagude. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Migori County. The way I heard of M-PESA Foundation Academy was my guardian. He was like going through a newspaper and he saw like the advertisement about it, and he came home and he talked to me about it. I went to a cyber, I downloaded the application and I filled it in. So I went back to Migori to stay with my mom. 2 days after my results came back from KCP, we were happy with my performance. And when we received the news from M-PESA Foundation Academy is when I remembered about it, and we were really happy about it. It's like someone showed me a light at the end of the tunnel. In Form 3, George School approached M-PESA Foundation Academy and they told them that they wanted to sponsor two students from the academy. 88 students applied to go to George School, and we had to write some essays, and they cut off, we remained like 25 students. Then we went to Skype interviews with George School and they chose 2 students, and I was lucky enough to be among them, me and Grace Karanja. I told my mom about George School. It's a school in the United States, and she was like excited but also like really emotional at the same time, because she has never really gone outside the country and she didn't know what to expect. So I feel like it kind of spiked in her like the moment when we just started like preparing and orienting to go, and she started thinking, oh, so he's really going. So when we got there, we found some other international students from Sweden and from Germany, and we just started making friends with them, started talking. I started experiencing like the difficulties of communicating. Just when you have people from different places, you communicate differently, not just because of the accents but also because of what you believe in. Like M-PESA Foundation Academy prepared us to expect such things. Like George School kind of embraced me, and I found my place, first of all by being the captain of the cross-country team, because like everyone just kind of wanted to talk to me more, and when they wanted a captain, they felt like I was someone who is approachable and someone who they could talk to. I feel really passionate when I work with robots and when I work with computers and programming. And at George School, I was also introduced to resources where I can like make up robots from scratch, 3D print them, then program them and design them. And I just feel like that opportunity kind of made me to start thinking in line of what I want to do when I grow up. And I'm currently working on a gadget that will help the visually impaired navigate around. And that gadget is basically gonna beep once there's an obstacle in front of the blind person. I got that idea from bats, how they use echoes. So for me, instead of echoes, I'm using the ultrasonic sensor which sends waves. And if those waves are blocked, it kind of alerts the system. I'm really interested in electrical and computer engineering. And I feel like once I gain that knowledge, I'll impact my community in a big way, because electricity is like the biggest problem from where I come from. And if I can not just bring electricity but also bring technology to my community, I feel like I'll make a big difference. And not only in my community but Kenya in general. M-PESA Foundation Academy also like funds us to go back home. So like I had the opportunity to go back to Migori, and because I had like a little pocket money, I bought for my mom like this copper, the solar panels. But when I went home and connected everything the other day, like my cousins were at our home and they were studying using that light. So it was really hard for them to study without the lights. And now that I brought the lights home, my home became a library. My uncle came up with this project where he gathers all the students who study in the community, and we talk about the importance of academics and the importance of studying. And I feel like I was a part of that before I went, but when I came back during spring, I kind of took it to the next level because I was a living testimony for them. So I kind of talked to them about my experiences in the United States, and I feel like I encouraged them to continue focusing in education. I feel like Uongozi Center is like a perfect institution to make leaders for this country, because after all of those experiences, after the 4 years experiences that my former classmates had at M-PESA Foundation Academy, I was afraid that they were just gonna be let to go back to their communities with all of that knowledge. It could have gone to waste. So I feel like Uongozi Center is gonna help have those knowledge and the ideas that they have and come up with something and really sharpen them to be leaders.